I gotta check and see how this background is gonna come. Oh gosh. I don't know how this background gonna come, but I'm gonna call this the hashtag SBCCHAT. Hopefully, by the time the fall come, hopefully I'll be able to do my videos at night again. I may get a different type of camera. I don't like uploading these videos at all. I really don't. On the phone. Oh gosh, why did YouTube have to do that? Because this quality is very low. Okay. So the title of this video, speaking about the matters that's one of the matters that's going on in the Baton Rouge area. I have a relative whose back door was kicked in while or during their arrest or after their arrest, some so forth like that, while they was at the protest in the Baton Rouge area. So definitely hashtag many more. Besides Alton Sterling, Philandro Castro, you can go back and review the archives of State of the Black Parent, Blog Talk Radio. All you have to do is go to blogtalkradio.com and put in State of the Black Parent and it will come up. So you may have a better idea of what I feel of the previous situations, and I'm not for repeating myself. This is something I should have been on, I'm going to say about 6-7 years ago. I'm going to say 6 years ago. No, 9 years ago. Life is so short that you have to strive to have organization and perfection. You have to strive for it. And we have to get out of two-dimensional that nothing is perfect, because then you'll start settling for the worst of stuff. And you need to get something that's close to perfect, something that's grown, that you see in the physical and not just hoping for. So that's what I have to say about that. But I have these questions here. I don't know if I'm getting cut off or what the dealio. But this is hashtag SBCCHAT. I have been missing them on Wednesdays, and I love them on the social media. And so since I'm not able to participate in them on Wednesdays at this moment, probably won't be able to participate until the wintertime. Last time I participated was maybe late, sometime mid-spring. And I'm going to answer these questions here. Okay. So hopefully I can answer this in another 4 minutes. So one of the questions were, question 8. My friend encouraged me to divorce my cheating husband, and I did. 1 year later, guess who's dating now? Savages, help me. My response, yeah, that's what she is, a savage. And she had that, she probably was the one that he was cheating with all along. Why she encouraging you? I've been through different friend tricks, and they have been in the church. They have been elder. They have been people, everything. Even friends that are like your cousins. I know how you feel. Next question is 9. My husband, a pastor, is cruel and hurt my feelings often. Treats church women like a lovers. Divorce is not an option. Help. That would motivate a woman to cheat. Going through that. And she can't stay with that. She says divorce is not an option. Whether, you just never know how sometimes you got to go through the court system and they're not going to exactly give you exact favor. You don't know how to go, or it just may be too embarrassing to go through that. Especially since that's on paper more than what you're getting treated, humiliated, but everybody else getting honorable treatment. So what would I suggest to that matter? When a person goes through abuse and torture and oppression, it's hard to just say leave the situation or fight back. But the help is that you have to help yourself. And it's not going to easily happen. And I don't want to just tell you pray because that's nagging and idle. But yeah, you need help. Another question is, for years, husband told me he was a lawyer. Tried to buy a house, found out he's a janitor at the firm. What now? Trust gone. My thing is, first of all, did he have a conversation like he was a lawyer? Number one. Number two, did you see his check stubs or go to his job on his lunch break? Did you? No. Like, somebody could have lied to me and like they're a paralegal and they be a lawyer. But I don't know, you the janitor. You're gonna have to show me a lawyer license. I'm gonna have to see some events. You're gonna have to be attending lawyer networking meetings. I'm gonna go with you. That's crazy. But I know it was saying when they went to buy a house, that's how she found out. But sometimes you set yourself up to be lied to because you want something so high. Somebody want to be with you so bad. That they're gonna do anything to drag you along. Question 6 is, co-worker spent the night with me. Next day he showed pics of my unclean house to others. I'm embarrassed. Why I do this after sex? Okay, number one, the co-worker shouldn't have did that and they're immature. But then number two is, how do you don't invite nobody really over to your house, and especially if y'all gonna be having sex, if y'all not gonna be cleaning up before y'all have sex, before they could take pictures or before they come over. Next one is, my daughter is dating an older bad boy who served 2 years in jail for robbery. How to stop this? She's 29 and immature. Well, number one, she's 29. She's grown. Phaedra dated somebody that served time in jail, and we see where it went. How you could stop it? You can't stop it. All you're gonna do is draw her to more so be with him, because all she's gonna do is see is how some things you gotta see the positive in the midst of everybody being negative, and she's going for you to get that and nag her. She's gonna feel like she's being disloyal to this guy and that she's not a loyal person and that you just hate and you don't want her to be with nobody. But if she immature and 29, that's why you example as a parent, you got to work hard. By the time your children make 16, you got to work hard to make sure they're mature. A lot of times we're going to keep our children innocent for as long as possible, and that's how they be immature at 29 with your incident that you just whatchamacallit, now whether they was really innocent of it, like if they went for a robbery and they didn't do it, or maybe somebody else did it, or somebody looked like them. I mean, more details have to be get on, but don't mean that he's really a bad boy. And then if he is, I mean, it's something in him that you see. Maybe he got the bedroom or something, but you need more than the bedroom to take care of you in life. But this something that you had to get straight in her since 16, and was it other guys that you maybe was being petty about that drew her to date the worst? Because sometimes you could be dating somebody that may be okay and people nag you so much and then you just get the worst and then it shut everybody's mouth up. So next question is, she's a great woman. She made me a better man. She wants kids, but she's too unattractive. I'm scared of ugly kids. Now, ugly people can make cute babies. If you fair looking, you look attractive. You may not need to, you may need to get with another, find some ways to make her attractive. And, say she unattractive. Well, I would have to see that photo myself. Uh, there are some other questions on here. Some other questions that I wanted to answer, and I'll soon be finished within, I believe, 2.5 minutes, or less than that. But the next questions are: I caught a very close friend of mine hanging with my baby's father. They said they just bump into each other. Thoughts? Now, let's say if you have a mature close friend that, okay, I wouldn't mind the fact of, like, if I have a baby daddy or my love friend, my love guy friend. But a lot of females, and especially what I may have as, you know, in my circumference or range, they usually, are not genuine. I'm gonna say the ones that spend a lot of time with you and be willing to know who you date. Now the ones that, kind of stay back or whatever like that, I don't have that problems with them. But the ones that you be like, oh, they was a friend of mine, like Kelly Price. If it shucks, well, start making her help take care of your baby. When you start catching these friends sleeping with your baby fathers or hanging with them, be like, hey, well, look, the baby need this here. The baby got a program. I know you're gonna buy a nice gift for my baby. Well, look, we need some help with this here and help with that. Just start giving her tasks to do. I mean, that's the best way to handle it. Now, my side B point of view is there are females that will hang, like, it's one thing if you hanging with somebody because you had a sexual attraction to them, like your friend, man. That's one thing, and it is wrong, and I don't agree with that at all. A friend. The matter being that if females weren't so devious, they'll be your friend. They not just want your man. They'll want to hurt you and or your child in the midst of it. That's why I would have a problem with it. Next question is: our 9-year-old son got in trouble in school. Husband told him, "You're not my kid anyway." Son is devastated. Help. This is something that when you're dating somebody, you really have to get a feel of. If we can't have children, you have to have these discussions with them. You really have to see how they would want to, how they be around children. And, some people could care for certain children. Some people could only care for their own children. And some of them are just sociopathic about children they care for. In other words, selective breeder. He has to have a guilty conscience that, our children need respect. We are a village, and that this child is the future for the world. You never, what I'm saying? This child could be the one that needs to clean you up. This child could be the one that could help you from a house fire, prevent you from going to a nursing home. So he needs to think about that. And I'm going to end this hashtag SBCCHAT for my absence on Wednesdays on the social media. If you know what it is, if you don't, maybe you'll reply back or so forth. But these are my responses to those questions. And I look forward to seeing you all when it get cold, because I'll be more in on Wednesdays, and hopefully my transactions be more smooth. I'm still having I have not received any of the mileage reimbursement check, and I mean yet from March. So I'll be giving y'all an update about that, and there will be a book that will come out right now, because there's so many puzzles and incompleteness of a lot of stuff. And I'm sure you're watching a video, and you know, I'm at puzzle about a lot of different things. So it's all over the place. Like I said, I don't know nobody in that call center. I didn't go to high school with nobody there, and even if I did, I mean, it's still not professional. So far with anything else, just the disorganized of a Medicaid broker is just ridiculous. It's like, oh, you got a college degree, maybe think you speak in proper grammar, but you just have you just not trustworthy. I'd rather someone that's trustworthy than speak proper grammar. Somebody that has the initiative to coordinate trust strategies and formulas. So you all get there, attend the videos, watch the other videos on this channel, subscribe, press that wheel so that you get email updates. So when the video is updated on this channel, like and share and reply. I won't bite unless you come at me snatch. TTYL.